Good morning, children. Hope all are ready. Okay. So last class, we start our second chapter, polynomials. So our second chapter, chapter 2, polynomials. In that, I told you at that time which type of expressions are known as polynomials. So number and variables together, we get a polynomial. Variable means letters, English alphabetical letters, X, Y, Z, these letters. When we use that letters, they are known as variables. In that variables, the power of the variable, suppose X square, here the power is 2. The power of the variable is a whole number. You know which are whole number? 0, 1, 2, 3. These are known as whole numbers. The variable's power is a whole number, are known as polynomials. So our exercise 2.1, our first question is exercise 2.1, our first question. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reason for your answer. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable? And our first question is 4x square minus 3x plus 7. 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So this is a polynomial. The variables x square, here x. So it is a polynomial because all the powers are all numbers. So what we can write? It is a polynomial. In how many variables are using here? There is only one variable, x. Here also x. The variable is x, polynomial in one variable. So it is a polynomial in one variable. Second expression. Our second question, y square plus root 2. Here also the variable's power is a whole number. Variable is y and its power is a whole number. This is only a number. That number is root 2 half anyway. No need to mention about that. Only the variable's power. Here the variable is y and its power is a whole number. So what about this expression? This expression is also a polynomial. This is also a polynomial. In how many variables? It is also a polynomial. There is only one variable, y. It's a polynomial in one variable. Then the third expression, 3 root t plus root t root 2. Your question is 3 root t plus t root 2. Is it a polynomial or not? Here the variables t, the power of the t, root t. You know that what is root t? In our first chapter we study about that root t, how to write in exponential form. Root t is equal to t raised to half. Half, this here the number is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is not a whole number. 1 by 2 is not a whole number. What about this expression? Is it a polynomial or not? This is not a polynomial. The reason? Not a polynomial. What is the reason? Because root t is equal to t raised to half. This you write in the working column. 3 root t plus t root half. This is not a polynomial. Reason? Root t is equal to t raised to half. This half is not a whole number. So this expression is not a polynomial. Okay. The next one. Y plus 2 by y. Y plus 2 by y. Here also see this, when we take that term, that is 1 by y. How you write that 1 by y in exponential form? 1 by y equal to y raised to minus 1. Y raised to minus 1 is 1 by y. So here we can write y plus 2 into 1 by y. 2 by y means 2 into 1 by y. So the answer is 2y raised to minus 1. Our question is y plus 2 by y. We know that y plus 2 into 1 by y. 1 by y equal to y raised to minus 1. So here our expression become y plus 2 into y raised to minus 1. This minus 1 is not a whole number. So minus 1 is not a whole number. So what you can write? Therefore, y plus 2 by y. Is it a polynomial or not? This is not a polynomial. The variable's power is not a whole number. Therefore, y plus 2 by y is not a polynomial. Okay. I will explain that question again. Your question is y plus 2 by y. We know that 1 by y equal to y raised to minus 1. Then y plus 2 by y means 2 into y raised to minus 1. The variable's power minus 1. This minus 1 is not a whole number. Therefore, this expression is not a polynomial. Okay, children? And next one. Your fifth question. X raised to 10 plus y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50. Is it a polynomial or not? You just check the powers. Here the power is 10, 3, 50. All are whole numbers. So what about this expression? This expression is a polynomial. But how many variables are there? It is a polynomial. How many variables? You check it. 1, 2, x, y, t. 3 variables are there. So it is a polynomial in 3 variables. So when you get a question, first you check that the power of the variable. Is it a whole number or not? If it is a whole number, that expression is a polynomial. That variable's power is not a whole number, that expression is not a polynomial. And second thing, you check that how many variables are using there. In this expression, x raised to 10 plus y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50. 3 variables are using there. That's our first part. Second one. Coefficient of a polynomial. What is meant by coefficient of a polynomial? I just write one example. 3 plus 2x square. What is the coefficient of x square? So this expression you take it. What is the coefficient of x square means? That number together with that variable x square, 2x square. What is the number together with that expression? The coefficient of x square is 2. Okay, that number, that variable together with one number there, that number is known as the coefficient. One more example, I will write it. 3x minus 1x square. What is the coefficient of? 2 terms are here, first term and this is second term. What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x equals, what is the coefficient of x here? The number together with that variable is 3, positive 3. Take that sign also. The next one, what is the coefficient of x square? You take this sign and number. Then we can write the coefficient of x square is, what is the coefficient of x square there? That number and sign minus 1. Then first one, coefficient of x is 3. What is the coefficient of x here? 3. And coefficient of x square. Here this is the coefficient of x square is the number and sign also you need to take minus 1. One more question. Then, what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is, what is the coefficient of x square? What is the number together with that variable? You take this expression, first term, second term, third term. In that second term, what is the coefficient of x square? There is no number there. X square means 1x square. X square means 1x square. So this 1 sign. What is the sign there? Minus 1. So coefficient of x square is minus 1. And what is the coefficient of x cube? What is the coefficient of x cube? Here also x cube means 1x cube. So we can write the coefficient of x cube is 1. Then in exercise 2.1, second question, first part. In second question, first part, your question is write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. Write the coefficient of x square. And your question is 2 plus x square plus x. Your question is write the coefficient of x square. So this is our expression x square. Which number is together with that variable? Then next line we can write coefficient of x square equal to, what is the number together with that variable? 1 plus 1. So we can write plus 1. Coefficient of x square is plus 1. Then second expression. Your question is 2 minus x square plus x cube. Your question is what is the coefficient of x square? Then coefficient of x square equals, what is the number together with that expression? This is x square. What is the number there? Minus 1. Take sign also. Minus 1. And third one, pi by 2 x square plus x. Your third question is pi by 2 x square plus x. What is the coefficient of x square? You take this expression, coefficient of x square equals, what is the number there? That number is pi by 2. So what is our answer? Plus pi by 2. So coefficient of x square is plus pi by 2. And the last one, root 2x minus 1. What is the coefficient of x square? Equals, what is the coefficient of x square? In this expression there is no x square, so that means the coefficient of x square is 0. Because in this expression there is only x there is no x square. So what is the coefficient of x square? 0. So I think it is clear for you what is the coefficient of a number. In variable together with one number there, that number is the, we take it as coefficient. Okay. Then you know that what is monomial, binomial, trinomial. In an expression, if there is only one term, in this expression there is only one term. In last class, I explained you what is monomial. So there is only one term, it is known as monomial. Okay, then if there are two terms there, 3x square plus 3, two terms here. So what we can write? If there are two terms there, it is known as binomial. And the next one, 3x cube minus 4x plus 6. Here 3 terms here, 1, 2, 3 terms here. So what we can write? So it is known as trinomial. If there is only one term, monomial, 2 terms, binomial, 3 terms, trinomial. And in exercise 2.1, our third question. Exercise 2.1, our third question. Give one example. All of you read the question from the textbook. Give one example, each of a binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. You need to write one example of a binomial of degree 35. Binomial means we need to write any term, we can write it. I just write one example here. So binomial means we need two terms. Okay, we need two terms. Okay, in that of degree 35, that variable's power is 35. So I just write one example like this. 3x raised to 35 plus 9. This is a binomial, two terms there, and its degree is 35. A binomial of degree 35. That power is known as, variable's power is known as degree. That you know that x cube, here the degree is 3. X raised to 10, the degree is 10. So here, your question is, give one example of a binomial, two terms of degree 35. That variable's power, write it as 35. Another one example, 40x raised to 35 plus x. This is also a binomial of degree 35. So another one example, 100x raised to 35 plus minus 35x. This is also a binomial of degree 35. Together, there is one more term there, and a monomial of degree 100. You need to write a monomial. Monomial means only one term, and its degree is 100. So one example, 3x raised to 100. So it is a monomial, there is only one term, and its degree is 100. Another one example, 16y raised to 100. That's also a monomial of degree 100. Okay, children? And next one. Your fourth question is, write degree of each of the following polynomials. Write the degree of. Degree means, before solving that question, I just explain one thing. 3x raised to 5 minus 4x cube plus 2. In this polynomial, what is the degree of this polynomial? Degree of the polynomial is the highest power of the variable. Here, 1, 2, 3 terms here. Highest power of the variable. Variable is x raised to 5, x raised to 3. Here is no variable, but there is one variable there. 2x raised to 0 there. So here these are the three terms, and what is the highest power of this variable? No need to add together. You take the expression, see, x raised to 5. That is the highest power. So what is the degree of the polynomial is 5. Highest power of the variable. So degree means, degree of the polynomial means highest power of the variable. Highest power of the variable. So this is the degree of the polynomial means highest. In that expression, which one is the highest, that is the degree of the polynomial. Okay, one more question. 4x square minus 3x raised to 8 plus 2x. What is the degree of the polynomial? This is your second question. What is the degree of this polynomial? You take the highest power. 8 is highest. Here it is 2, here it is 8, and here it is 1. So what is the highest power there? 8. So what is the degree of the polynomial? Degree equal to 8. Simply write that power. So coefficient there, degree there. Don't make mistake. Coefficient means that number together with that variable. The power, degree means the variable's power is degree. Then one more question. Then next we can solve our exercise 2.1, fourth question. Exercise 2.1, our fourth question. In that, the first one, your question is 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. What is the degree of this polynomial? You take the highest power. Here the highest power is x raised to 3. So what is the degree here? So degree of the polynomial equal to 3. The highest power of the variable is known as degree of the polynomial. Then second question. 4 minus y square. 4 minus y square. What is the degree here? Here the variable is y and its power is 2. You know that what is the degree of this polynomial. So degree equal to 2. The power of that variable. Highest power of the variable. Third question. 5t minus root 7. 5t minus root 7. What is the degree of the polynomial here? Here the variable is t. What is its power? T means t raised to 1. Okay, t means t raised to 1. So what is the degree of the polynomial here? Here the degree equal to 1. Okay, children? The variable's power. That is the highest power. The degree equal to 1. And our last expression, fourth one, only 3 there. There is no variable, only 3 there. But we can write it as 3 means 3x raised to 0. Because any number raised to 0, the value is 1. You know that? A raised to 0, the value is 1. X raised to 0, the value is 1. So 3 into 1 is 3 itself. So we can write 3 equal to 3x raised to 0. Simply one 3 given there, but we know that 3 means 3x raised to 0. So what is the degree here? Degree equal to 0. So simply we can write degree of a constant polynomial equal to 0. So we can conclude here degree of a constant. 3 is a constant. Degree of a constant polynomial equal to 0. Degree of a constant polynomial equal to 0. One more question. Minus 4. That question is not in the textbook. I just another one example only. Minus 4. What is the degree of that polynomial? We know that minus 4 equal to minus 4x raised to 0. So what is the degree of that polynomial? So degree equal to 0. Okay, children. One more question. Root 2. What is the degree of the polynomial root 2? Root 2 is also a polynomial because the weight is only a number, not a variable. So we can write root 2 means root 2x raised to 0. So what is its degree? Degree equal to 0. So we know that degree of a constant polynomial equal to 0. Then next one. So you know that what is degree of a polynomial? Then next one. See, 3x square. I just write one example here, then I will explain to you. 4x cube plus 3x square plus 6. Here, what is the degree of the, I just write 3 examples here, 1, 2, 3. You know that what is the degree of the first question? Here, degree equal to 1. If the polynomial's degree is 1, it is known as a linear polynomial. If the degree is 1, it is known as linear polynomial. So it is known as linear polynomial. Then next one, if the degree is 1, it is known as linear polynomial. In the second expression, what is the degree here? 3x square plus 3. What is the degree here? Degree means the highest power. Here the degree equal to 2. If the degree of a polynomial is 2, it is known as quadratic polynomial. It is known as quadratic polynomial. Okay. If the degree is 2, it is known as quadratic polynomial. And I just write another one example. 3x cube plus 4x square minus 9. What is the degree here? Degree means highest power. In that polynomial, degree equal to, here the degree is 3. If the polynomial's degree is 3, it is known as cubic polynomial. So here I explain different types of polynomial. If the degree is 1, it is known as linear polynomial. If in a polynomial, if the degree is 2, it is known as quadratic polynomial. And in a polynomial, if the degree is 3, it is known as cubic polynomial. These generally more than degree 3 means the x raised to 4. There the degree is 4, 5, any number there. Generally, we name it as a polynomial. So these linear polynomials, simply we can say it as a polynomial. So only for degree 1, we name it as linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, quadratic polynomial. And if the degree is 3, cubic polynomial. Okay, children? So next we write like this. Degree 1. Polynomial's degree. Okay, polynomial's degree 1, it is known as linear polynomial. Then, if the degree is 2, it's known as quadratic polynomial. And if the degree is 3, we name it as cubic polynomial. Then, generally, we name it as polynomials. And our fifth question is, in exercise 2.1, our fifth question is, fifth question, first part. Classify the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomials. Classify the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic. And your first question is x square plus x. First you check the degree. What is the degree here? Here the degree equal to 2. Highest power of the variable. So the highest power is 2, so the degree is 2. If the degree is 2, which type of polynomial? Quadratic polynomial. So we write it as quadratic. Okay. Then second one, x minus x cube. X minus x cube. What is the degree over here? Here the degree is 3. Degree 3. Then if the degree is 3, what is its name? Cubic polynomial. Okay. It's cubic polynomial. Then third expression, y plus y square plus 4. So again, what is the degree here? Here the degree equals 2. The highest power is 2. Here the degree is 2. Which type of polynomial? It's a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Then the fourth one, 1 plus x. What is the degree here? The variable's power is 1. So here the degree 1. Which type of polynomial? Linear polynomial. If the degree is 1, it is known as linear polynomial. Next one. The fifth one, 3t. What's the degree there? Degree equal to 1. What's the power of the variable? 1. And which type of polynomial? Linear polynomial. Okay. The next one, sixth one. The number is r square. R square. What is the degree here? Degree equal to 2. And which type of polynomial? If the degree is 2, you know that quadratic. And next one, 7x cube. 7x cube. Here the degree. 3. Which type of polynomial? Cubic polynomial. So today we study different types of polynomials, and first we study that check whether it is a polynomial or not, and next we study about the coefficient of a number, coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x? The number together with that number. Take sign also. After this we study about degree of a polynomial. Degree means highest power of that variable. And last we study about linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. If the power is 1, it is known as linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, it is known as quadratic polynomial. And if the degree is 3, it is known as cubic polynomial. Okay, children?